Welcome back to Happy Apple Core Homestead. Today we are going to do a garden tour. So we're at the very tail end of March 2024. Most of you know who follow me that I am not sowing any seed in my garden this year, but we are going to continue to do the garden tours to see what God grows and what really happens when you let your garden go fallow. So let's head on out and check it out. I thought I would show you the greenhouse first. And we have two troughs in here. And this bed has spinach. And this one has lettuce. And I'm hoping it grows up fast because I'm hoping to plant some peppers in here. So we'll see what happens. Let's go check out the garden. Outside the garden, we have little tiny comfrey plants growing. And we also have some motherwort coming back in, which I'm kind of shocked about, actually. And I think this is weeds and bleeding heart. Alright, let's head on in and see what is growing in our March garden. Start here with the raspberries. New leaves coming in. And of course, mostly there isn't anything growing except for weeds. So this is going to be a quick video, you guys. We do have strawberries growing in here. These are my daughter's that she brought over. Otherwise, this bed is empty. There's another raspberry plant here. And these are raspberry shortcake, so they're a thornless variety. And new leaves are coming. They didn't do so good last year. Hoping they do better this year. And look at this, you guys. Look how pretty the rhubarb is. Now I want pie. And this is the yarrow. And lots of new ones are growing. Of course, you guys probably remember that I cut this all down, and I do every year, but it comes right back. The poppies went to seed here, and I'm pretty sure that is what these are, but we'll find out. We'll find out soon. Over here we have an abundance of weeds. Here the thyme is still going strong. And you can see that the comfrey is starting to grow back. If you go back to my last video, you'll see that this was all cut down and gone, and it is coming back nicely all by itself. This bed does have some oregano and lemon balm, and they are coming back. Where I was just showing you earlier, the weeds, kind of down there, I thought my celery would come back, and it didn't. But look at how pretty this oregano looks, you guys. So pretty. And there's the lemon balm. Otherwise, this bed is completely empty. This one just has some leaves. This is that strawberry bed I showed you guys before. It needs so much work. I think I'm gonna pull, because you can see like how big. Like this dirt used to be up to the top, and now all of everything has just gone down and been used up. So I think I might pull these strawberry plants maybe relatively soon and just put them somewhere else. Obviously not in the main gardens, but somewhere else. And then I can amend this trough. This bed is empty other than compost and weeds and leaves. These are my cranberries, and they look dead. They did not look dead in my last video, but they sure do this time. Oh, that's a sad, sad situation for me. So we'll see what happens. I'll have to do something with them. I'll give them a little bit longer to see if they get any more green, but look how bad this looks. I'm not really sure what killed them, but I will find out and we will fix it. Here are the other rhubarb beds. Looking pretty, looking happy. This bed here had marjoram and skullcap, and you know, I'm not 100% sure this is skullcap. They're a little bit small and there's some weeds in there mixed in, so we'll find out. I am thinking it is not skullcap, but I'll let you know next month when it gets a little bigger. And here is the chamomile that I showed you last time. It's growing up nice, big and strong. I never planted anything in here. It's just grown back from seed. And here's my little lavender plant. I mean, it's okay. I didn't trim it. Maybe I should have. We'll see what happens. Then of course we have our blueberries. They are starting to get their little buds. So coming right along. Lots of weeds here. And these are blueberry plants as well. And I did not see any leaves. And what I do see though are these huge dandelions that are probably choking out these plants. So I will get out here and take care of those and see if these plants come back to life. And we have some lingonberries, and also this plant, it's not dead. You can see the green here, but I don't see any leaves, and that does concern me. So something else for me to keep an eye on. There's a bit of an overview for you from the back side of the garden. There's more blueberry plants. I'm not seeing any leaves, and that definitely does concern me. And these are raspberry plants here. I've got new ones coming up. So that's good. But again, I have these really large weeds that are choking out the main plants. And that's the same case over here as well. And they're right in the middle too. You see how they're like really right in here? This is going to be a problem for these plants. Then we'll come around the back side of the garden. All the grapevines, they're dormant. They're fine. They don't really look like much until later in the spring. You can see there are buds, but they're very, very small. These were the leftover Brussels sprouts. And they'll just stay here and I'll let them compost in. I'm gonna hop over here and show you the garlic. It's looking really good and happy. That middle bed, those two middle beds there are empty. Just weeds and leaves. And here we do have some lime balm coming back. It's looking pretty happy and healthy. Otherwise, there's nothing growing in here. And this bed here is also empty, as well as this one. There might be, looks like we've got, there was some broccoli here that went to seed, and you can see that there is quite a few little broccoli plants that are coming up. We'll see if any of them grow up to something edible. Other than that, it's weeds. Kind of thought there might be some carrots coming up, but I do not see any right now. And this bed here is also empty, just weeds. And here we do have some nice things growing. We've got a patch of oregano here and some more time. We have some hyssop here, but it's not looking fabulous. We'll see if it comes back. Give you a quick overview for the March garden. The 7 year of no planting. Not super impressive, guys, but tell me what you think. As you can see, there are tons of weeds, and we do have some things popping up in the garden, and I do have some really fun and interesting things to share with you in the future. Those troughs around the outside, those are not 7 years old, and I will be doing some revamping of those and also planting tons of trees to add to the orchard. So stay tuned, consider becoming a member, and I will see you next time. Bye!